Wagwan J2 crew, I'm back with more of the best game ever. I'm going to have a go in Mexico City today. I know I definitely can beat 2.7k. It's just whether the game is going to be nice to me. I'm currently in the top 10% of players. I know I can do it providing I just get a bit of respite. So I think all the attempts I've had so far, the game has not been too nice in terms of what has spawned where. Now, it does seem like, I mean, you know, mini motorways, every single game is completely different. So oh, excuse me, I've just had some water. You might have known from my recent videos, I'm trying to just drink water at the minute. It's both, oh dearie me, both to be healthy and also save me some money is the plan. Right, I mean, surely a house is not going to spawn in there. I'm going to be brave and leave it and see what happens. But straight away, I think this is not a great spawn because I'm going to have loads of stuff over to the right, loads of stuff over to the left, and I've literally got one cut through without using tunnels. Maybe tunnels are going to be the answer in this game, so we need to keep that in mind. Now, at the time of recording, it's a Wednesday. It'll be interesting because this will go out way after I record it. Wednesday the 12th of August. I just love playing the game. I really should be making myself do a GeoGuessr video, really, because that's what my channel needs next. Not that anyone seems bothered about, I don't know, the plan and the consistency and all those things. But I mean, I don't know. I want to provide variety. I want to play my favourite games. Mini Motorways is definitely my favourite game, and that's why I'm just playing it on repeat. So we've just said about tunnels. I've already got a roundabout, so I'm going for a tunnel. Let's see what spawns next. So yeah, I've said about what day it is at the time of recording. I've actually played loads of Mini Motorways today. Bit embarrassing, really. I don't know. Like, should I be doing other things? Probably. I mean, I have made. Was it one mass resource this morning, or I think it's two. I think I finished one off, and then I made another one. I guess I'll tell you what topics they are. There's no harm in that. And this is what I love about how I've done all my mass resources off my own back because, like when you work for a school or whatever, they can be, like it literally says in my contract that I'm not allowed to benefit financially at all from anything that's made in school time, which is fine. I understand that. I get why that's a thing. But like how cruel that, I don't know. Whoa, that was not the plan. Let's put me up there for now. So I guess we're gonna tunnel through. Do I send it down so it's blocked? That's using 2 tiles though, whereas that would only use 1 tile. Get another tunnel because I'm about to use one. Yeah, so I think it's pretty mean that, like, I don't know, when I make something, even if I make it at home, if it's made on my work laptop, it belongs to them. If it's made in my contracted hours, if you like, even though I'm not contracted hours at all, it belongs to them. So really sneaky. So what I've done to combat that is buy a mega cheap laptop from Facebook Marketplace, and getting distracted by the game. I have been using, instead of using like my Microsoft login from them, because obviously that then belongs to them, anything that I make on there, insane. I have actually been, I'm seeing that the bottom right corner is going to be a good place to leave my camera, isn't it? I have actually been using Google Slides, is it called? I'm really glad I moved my camera. That was good timing. See, I just know these things. I'm psychic. I'm not psychic at all. I might put the sound on. I don't know. Will I regret putting the sound on? I can barely hear it. Let's see. Motorway. Why am I even thinking about it? And I don't know how bad the sound will sound for you because it's like I actually bought some speakers, which I don't regret. I mean, I did it because my sound stopped working through my monitor. It must have built-in speakers. And then it started working again, but the sound through the monitors is absolutely terrible anyway. So, yeah. I'm just thinking, like, I feel like those 5 should look after the circle, and those 2 should look after the other one. I've generally left the sound off in, like, all my videos, because a long time ago someone said to leave it off. I've not had feedback for a long time on whether people would want sound or not. And it might be really muffly for you because, like I say, it's playing through speakers. Do I do a crossroads? This is not efficient. I mean, we're doing what we can with what we've got. So they can all get in there, and this is at max. So I'm going to ask these to come from round here. again, traffic lights, maybe. But I'd want that to be a T-junction, if that's how it's going to stay. Right, it's looking like it is going to stay like that. So let's make it a T-junction. So we can just make it take turns if we need to. I am seeing I could send that road round. So I guess that's something I should be doing. Oh, what do I do about that? After just thinking I was going to isolate as well. Right, we'll get a road in there then. Maybe we're going to have some mingling. I feel like this is not going to be a high score attempt based on what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the sound's annoying me now. Could turn it off. That lasted a while. So, I mean, we'll just do that. And then I want some of those to come off this one and some of them to go elsewhere. So they're now going to be forced to go round. Fine. I want these to be forced to come from the far away two. And the other two are going to... Well, yeah, we'll still do it like that because then we can traffic light it if we need to. Okay, another one. Yeah, that's really giving us like a main road. And we just know that main arteries in general are not good for high scores. Like, this is one of the worst attempts I've had in this map. It's just not letting me block anything. I'm doing like a cul-de-sac now so I could traffic light it if I need to. Makes sense to me. I had bacon earlier and all of my little burps taste like bacon. Oh, I didn't finish telling my story about my mass resources. No one probably cares. So I bought like a really... Yeah, I did sort of. I bought a really cheap laptop off Facebook Marketplace. I've been using Google Slides. I know I did say that. Let's try and make this like a cul-de-sac too. Because then again, we could traffic light it just to try and keep the main road moving. Now, I don't like the cul-de-sacs near each other either. That doesn't help traffic flow. So we're going to move the cul-de-sac just a little bit further up. That will let the cars kind of build up a little bit. So again, here they're quite close. That could cause a bit of congestion. And traffic lights are not great in general. I'll be very surprised if I beat my high score in this. I can't remember what my high score was now. Does anyone know? I can't remember. We'll check it out at the end of the video. Probably going to be a failed attempt based on where things are spawning. And this is it with this map. It just keeps giving me things like not in nice places and stuff. All the wrong junk in all the wrong places. I couldn't stop myself. I could not stop myself. Right, I'm now thinking this should come down here. That's going to make this very busy. I do have a roundabout. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay. Right, they're very close to that. Yeah, I don't have a lot more exciting stories to tell you, I'm afraid. Because, I mean, I've played loads of mini motorways, but I just love it and I don't know what else to do with my time. I should probably be doing some productive things, but I have made some mass resources today. Are they going to the faraway destination? That's not supposed to happen. But now we've got two over this side. We can isolate. Those two can look after that. That's my plan. Motorway again. I think I've got 3 tunnels already. So I should probably be making use of those motorways now. I guess I would ask those 2 to go up there. We'll leave it on a notch. Fine. Purple is a bit of an issue too. That's become a circle. So really, I'm thinking that yellows are probably going to want to go around the edge of the map. We'll see. Right, how many road tiles have I got? Not loads, because we need a tunnel for that now. Do I send that on this network? It's getting a little bit chaotic. I am worried about that one. Like, I need road tiles. I've only got 11. Do I start making the tunnel? That is a problem, unless... How long has that survived with just one house? Wait. Oh, for goodness sake, this is not what we want at all. Don't start singing Sharpay Evans. This is not what I want. This is not what I planned. And I've just got to say that I don't understand. Embarrassing. Right. These are closest, so... Oh, I'm really worried about that. Oh no. Okay, tunnel and road tiles. I'm pausing the game. We're going to get the great big tunnel going right through the mountain. They're probably not going to even get there in time. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Connect, connect, connect. I don't think they're going to get there in time. And if it's game over this early, which it looks going to go, it's gone. We'll try again. We'll try again, and hopefully we'll get a nicer spawn. That one was mean. I can just imagine the people are going to be commenting, saying, let me just check what my high score is. Commenting, saying, you should have used those motorways. That's what it's going to be. So 2.7, I need to beat 2.7. I'm convinced I can do it. I do like this map, particularly this is a much better spawn. This is much more what I am familiar with in terms of the high score attempts that I've had. Let's see what transpires and if we can beat 2.7k. So yeah, I don't know if I've said in this attempt, I think I have, but I definitely want to try and go walking at some point tonight. I think my partner finishes work at like 9 p.m. And then we'll travel over here. So again, if you've watched this, little Easter egg, because I keep leaking little parts about my real life in my videos. It will take them about an hour to get to me. So yeah, little Easter egg for those little nosy parkers that are just so intrigued and obsessed with my life, which is probably the people that watch my videos. So thank you. Especially thank you to anyone that is just watching for the second attempt. Hopefully we'll survive longer than 10 minutes this time. We'll see if that is the case. Right, so if this is going to be like this, we need separate parallel roads, really. I want to block this bit now as well. Okay, so let's do one road that cuts through this way, like this. And then the other road can go up there. So 2 for that one, 2 for that one. I think I'm happy with this setup. So it's got to be a tunnel, I think. I've already got a roundabout, and I'm hoping to avoid roundabouts unless I absolutely need them. Yeah, I wish you could put the game in like 10 times speed. Can you imagine? That'd just be like insane, wouldn't it? But no, I definitely feel like we need at least a triple speed or a quadruple speed. And again, maybe this is what I should be doing with my time, like making my own games. I know I've got the capability, it's just can I be bothered? I'm pleased I'm forcing myself to make mass resources though. I mean, maybe like once I've got all of the mass resources that I need, then I should force myself to make games instead. So first those 2 to go there and those 2 to go there. Happy days. We've got our first circle, lads. Oh, me being Butch, eh? Me being Butch. Do I need to block that? Not really. Which way do I send that? I can't decide. And we should definitely be blocking this bit, shouldn't we? I think. I'm really happy with this spawn. This is where I'm used to it spawning, over this side. It's crazy how far you can spawn in different places on this map. I mean, I suppose every map, it picks a random location, doesn't it? And I love that randomness element. That really does just tick my boxes in terms of gaming. I love the randomness. So going for the lower road tile option, I might regret it, we'll see. Although maybe if I get that option again between traffic lights and road tiles, I'll just go for the road tiles if I've got traffic lights that I don't need. But I don't know, I tend to not use traffic lights, as the same with most mini motorways players. So now look, am I going to run out of road tiles now? Let's see. So let's do a tunnel that goes through something like this. Now I'm imagining we're going to get colours that are going to need to cross over at some point, but I'm hoping the game will give us some motorways. I'm now starting to feel like this could not be a high score attempt, but you just never know. I've played some games off camera, as you might know, that Manila video. I should be blocking this, shouldn't I? Because if a house spawns there, I can't cut anything through. And do I block all around there? It just takes all the fun away, doesn't it? Okay, this is not ideal. This is where we would want a motorway. Do I wait and see if we get one? Okay, that's not so bad. We can get these connected in like that. So I've only got 7 road tiles left now. Let's see if I'll end up wishing I'd gone for the road tiles. I feel like blocking this bit too. Don't know, lots of blocking going on. Tunnel, I'm going to take it. It's a bit of a risk, but I'll take it. I really sort of wanted a motorway, to be honest. But just don't know what's going to spawn next. I mean, the top of the map is pretty concentrated. There's a space there where a business could spawn in, a space there where a business could spawn in. I'm not like extreme blocking, like literally stopping them spawning in. So I definitely feel like along the bottom of the map is where the next things are going to spawn. We'll see if I am right. So because that's a circle, whoa. Because that's a circle, that's going to need some more support at some point. So perhaps I should be thinking about sending a pink road like round this way. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, right. So for this purple one, I'm guessing you can see it. Yep. OBS is so much better than my old recording software, and I can't believe I paid for it, and OBS is literally free. Lessons were learnt. But, I mean, how was I supposed to know? And I swear, what did I Google? Like, recording software for gaming or something. And I assume OBS existed back then. It seems very well developed. It's so techy. Like, my other recording software is very straightforward and very easy to manage and stuff. I suppose that's why it's good, but I could only record, like, what was on my screen, I think. I mean, you could do specific windows, so I could get it back on... I could get it on this PC, but... don't know. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Right, I'm very much ready for other things to spawn now. I hate when the game gets like this and it's not very exciting. I feel like I should block that bit. Do I block round there as well? It just seems like it's not fun. It's cheating. Stopping things spawning places. Don't know, but have I lasted longer than 10 minutes? Not yet. Not yet. Whoa, I've done one of those ugly roads. Let's put me up there for now. In fact, let's do top left corner because there's likely not going to be anything there. Oh, what? You're joking? There we go. So they can get connected, and then Purple Madness. Sounds like a cocktail or something. Purple Madness. I do have a motorway, so I guess we should be just getting some journeys complete while we can. And I should probably maybe undo some of the blocking that I've got. So I am out of road tiles. I went for traffic lights, didn't I? Maybe should have gone for road tiles. Let's see. Let's see how things transpire, because we're about to get another upgrade and hopefully get another new high score. I wonder where I'll go walking later. I tend to just go wherever I feel like it, which changes all the time. So still going for the lower road tile option. I'll tend to do that. So they're all connected in. Okay. You can come down here. Wait, do I send it? No, I'll send it that way. Let's block that way then. Do that. Something like that. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? So, I'd want to move that motorway, really. I should make it happen, shouldn't I? Just over to this other purple community where there's loads of houses. I'm guessing we might get a purple circle soon. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? So normally I'd be trying to like say real life stuff, but I've done loads of mini motorways recordings, as I've probably just told you. So I don't have real life stuff to entertain you with, which is rubbish. I mean, what can I tell you? I had an omelette for breakfast because I got loads of eggs because there was like money off at Tesco. If you spent £4 on eggs, so I spent £4 on eggs. I literally bought 24 eggs, so I'm living off eggs. I literally had eggs for breakfast, and then I did a mini like cooked breakfast for lunch, and I've not had tea yet. And what time is it? Like 6:30. So it's definitely approaching tea time, but I'm not that hungry, and I do feel like playing mini motorways. So, right, I'm now going to block that bit, just in case we need to like send these blues in. Okay, I did get a motorway, so I might use my motorway for that. Why are we getting pink spawn over here? What's that about? I feel like I should block this bit as well. I'm doing so much blocking, but logical blocking in my opinion. Okay, so that's purple in there. That's fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. My nightmare was if another colour was going to spawn in there. Right, let's motorway from here to up there for now. And again, see what transpires. It's nice and close to that one. Right, we'll block this bit too then. See what happens. Doesn't feel like we're in double speed, does it? Such a slow game. I do love this map though. I've got a new high score in the Dubai map today. That's actually the video that I've just done before this one. And then I had a break thinking, oh, what should I do now? And then it's right, well, I still want to play more mini motorways. I'm not bored of it yet. So we're still playing more mini motorways. Right, interesting. So I'm now thinking, there you go, I'm thinking. No, tunnel through for yellows, through the mountain. It's got busy very quickly. That's such a tough call. I am going to go motorway. I've already got a tunnel. That's going to make me very short on road tiles. I wonder if 13 will let me connect those in. I'm going to run out very quickly, aren't I? It's just not going to do it. And I feel like I should block along the mountainside. 2, 3, 4, right. And then motorway in there for now. Okay, so that should hopefully let us survive. We'll see. Now, we're either going to get another yellow or a circle, because that's a lot of yellow houses. The game probably wants me to connect those to that one. But I don't have the assets to do it because of what I've chosen. It is what it is. Oh. Right, so that's now going to go like that, I think. Oh, nice. I'm really happy with where that spawned. That's good. It's just things spawning constantly. This is insane. This is actually insane. Ah. Give me a second. Right, that purple one. It seems crazy, but we're moving the motorway. It needs to happen. We'll do it to the far away bit. We should really isolate it. Yeah. Got no road tiles, so we're doing what we can with what we got. Don't really know what I'm thinking anymore. Survival mode until we get road tiles. I am terrified about that purple. They're not going to get there in time, are they? Is it going to be 3 failed attempts in one video? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so close. That was so close. And this one's about to go now. I don't know if I can even wait till I get more road tiles. Where else can I borrow road tiles from? I mean, these are not being used. Anywhere else that's not being used? Red ones. That's giving me 3. 1, 2. That might just buy us a tiny bit of time. Again, I think it's going to be a failed attempt. Look where that spawned. Oh my gosh, no. Tunnel it's got to be. Right, with my road tiles then. Let's get all these reds connected together. And I guess they're going to go in this network. I don't know if they'll get there in time. I don't know if I'm going to survive this. It might be 3 attempts in one video. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, I can't look. We've just survived that, but I don't know. No, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Oh, and I don't know if that was my fault. The only mistake I think I could have made was trying to get more road tiles. So let's see if we can last longer than 10 minutes in the next attempt. I don't know why I pressed menu. I should have just pressed restart. Let's see. Or is it going to be 3 failed attempts in one? So is the lesson from that to make sure that I go for the higher road tile option? Is that what I should be doing? I'm happy again with where spawn is at the minute. Same as last time, although it didn't get me a high score last time. It's crazy because I swear I've played this map like on a daily challenge. And it was... I'm just thinking about something in the back of my mind. I'll tell you in a second because, again, if you've watched this far, I will spoil things for you. Yeah, but I just need to be careful being a teacher because all those things will find their way to my classroom. You watch. There is no privacy in being a teacher at all. Can I just say that's my chair? It's not me farting. You can probably see I'm literally sat on like an old garden chair. It's not a proper gaming chair. I keep seeing ones on Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, should I? So we're going to tunnel that through is my plan. Through that part of the mountain. When we get a tunnel, we're about to get an upgrade, so we'll see if it's a tunnel. If I get the option of a motorway, I'll take a motorway instead. And then we'll just use it temporarily. An alternative, I have actually seen an alternative tunnel. There we go. I think that's the best option though. Out of all the options in my head. Because I was thinking I could send pinks round and underneath. And then send a blue cut through that way. Because to be fair, one of those blues, if not both of them, are going to become circles. And they're all going to be over here. So maybe that is the way forward. Look, I'm thinking ahead. And that's the great thing about when you know a map. So a longer commute for them. But it does mean we can now put a cut through in for light blues. Because I'd imagine we're going to get some of those spawning. Okay. So very much ready for things to spawn again. Right, I guess if I've finished talking about whatever I was going to talk about, I don't even know. Comment if I've forgotten anything. But just thinking about moving, I don't know why. Like, I just feel like my life here in Grimsby is not what it could be if I lived elsewhere. I mean, I like Grimsby. I've literally built my whole life in Grimsby. Like, this job has let me build up my funds more than anything. I suppose I do earn, like, a fairly decent wage. We want another tunnel, really, don't we? But I don't know. And again, like, getting spotted by students everywhere. Like, I'm not joking. I'm waiting till dark to go walking because I don't want to bump into people. It's just not a nice experience. And maybe that's just me. Other people might be fine with it. And I just think that's going to happen, like, my whole life. Now, I'd really convinced myself that I wanted to move back to Scunthorpe at some point. And I have been, like, sort of discussing it with my partner as a long-term thing. I've got loads of road tiles, so why am I not connecting it in? We'll do that and then up here like that. Yeah, like a long-term goal maybe. But And what was I thinking about? I was thinking about, because we've sort of said that maybe we might want to stay here, which is insane. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The reason that my partner gave was very compelling. I'll just say that. Um, I can't find a fix for this at the minute without making them share. So maybe for the sake of the game, we'll have them sharing, which I know is not efficient. But we just need to survive because I cannot have another 10-minute attempt. I want to get these pinks in there somewhere. So I'm going to send... These are going to go this way. And then... something like that maybe. It's just a lot of micromanaging, but if we're going to get a mega high score... Right, what do I do with this? Like down here and then across. I do like to try and make my maps look pretty if possible. Yeah, I don't know. I just think like Scunthorpe has got a lot more shops. And I like the walks in Scunthorpe. There's not as many nice walks around here, I don't think, in Grimsby. Like I say, I don't like to get spotted. But then I was thinking, like, could we just move somewhere local but further out, maybe? Maybe that's the solution. I also hate that I live near the sea, because you don't go out to the sea when you live near it. Whereas I feel like if we lived in Scunthorpe, we could have days out at the seaside. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Perhaps I will discuss with my colleague when we return to work, which is quite a way away. I've got another 2.5 weeks. I should be chugging along on these mass resources. I think I've made nearly 20. I think I'm on like resource number 17 or something like that, which will help me long term. They will definitely help me long term. Do I think I should be spending my holiday working? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. I've still not spent that £20 Amazon gift card that I won at work. If you've followed my channel, I won £20 at work. Okay. It's not good that they're connected together, so we'll block for now and look at segregation at some point. I've got 7 road tiles, and we're going to want to do something up here. Let's try and block, go along the property line. It's not going to be enough to connect it, although it's nearly time for an upgrade. Will be surviving. I do have a motorway, so let's just motorway it in for now. That's exactly where the road's going to go. How strange. How strange. No, there's things that I do love about living here. I mean, in some ways, like, all my family are in Scunthorpe, and I said to my partner, like, I could literally just go round and see my family if I wanted to. And, like, where we were looking at maybe moving to, there's lots of things around there, like, literally supermarket, pub. Yeah, I'd want to say the other bit, but then I'll kind of give away the location. I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't know if we need to discuss it, and if we're going to do it, it will be like a few years away. It's like a long-term thing, not a short-term thing. But yeah, maybe I need to like properly weigh it up. But when I did that before, I'm sure everything points to Scunthorpe. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's spawned there now, so it's probably definitely gonna go. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I need something else to spawn. Oh right, didn't even see that down there. Motorway. And I know having them connected together is not a good idea. So, and again, if we've got a tunnel, which we have got, we should be sending purples around there, shouldn't we? Right. So now that's gone that way. 1, 2, 3 in. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. So that way is shorter. Now, in terms of segregation, I'm thinking, and this is feeling like a better attempt already. I swear I've been playing like 10 minutes. I can't tell. I wish there was a timer on the game, because I've done 3 games in a row. If it was an isolated game, I'd know, wouldn't I? Ah, right. I was just thinking I don't know where I was going to connect that in, and then something spawned in, so that's good. We'll send it like over this way, maybe. Whoa. Click, 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 click. Micromanaging. So that's not busy. Let's move that now. I'm going to try sending 3 that way to start with. Now we've got all the assets to tunnel the purples through so they can be separated. I'm running out of road tiles. after saying that I had someone I was going to tunnel through. I still think that's a good idea for traffic flow. So I feel like this could be the attempt. What do I need to beat? 2.7k. I'm not even at 0.7k yet. I am enjoying making maths resources. I mean, I love maths, but if I could get away from that career and literally do YouTube, oh my gosh, that is my dream. And I just think I need to work for it. I need to work, work, work. Right, that is a tough call, but I am going to go motorway because when I've not done that in my previous attempts today, I've regretted it. So motorway is the one. Now, because we've got some road tiles back, purple is now going to go that way. Okay. Something else spawned somewhere. Was it that pink one? Pink Pony Club. It's a really good song, but I've not heard it for a while. Oh, there's a yellow one. Okay. Ah. Has anyone seen that battery meme about the batteries? Where it's like, ah, ah, ah. Oh, how embarrassing. Right, I've got motorways. So these should all be getting motorwayed across to that one that's going to start being angry at me now. I'm not happy that they're on either side, although we can move red so it goes round that way. And then they're not on either side. You see that real-time change where he just turned around and he was like, nope. Got 3 road tiles. Where are they best used? I feel like 1, 2. Just send a road round here in case I need to repoint some. If that becomes a circle. Right, now I regret using my road tiles because I want to get that connected in. I bet things are going to spawn in the way. You watch. This feels like a good attempt, though. There we go. Tunnel. So I'm glad I didn't get the tunnel before because I've just got one now. So that's only got one house at the minute. It might be alright though. And again, like I can send this further around like that. Oh no, that's on the wrong side too. Oh, right, hang on. I'm going to go for single speed then while I fix this. Look, there's too many things going on. Something like... Oh no! Right. Okay, well those pinks are going to go in there. I need to work out how to do it with the road tiles that I've got. Should we borrow some from... Oh no! Certain places. What am I doing? Pink. We need to get pink connected in. So if I move this over, which it's not letting me do. Oh no, so I think I'd have to send red like right round now. I don't need that for now, so... The priority is getting pink connected, isn't it? And then... why would you do that to me? I've just decided where something's going to go, and now you go and mess it up. Grr. Okay, let's become a circle. Fine. Right. Would that cope off just those? I feel like it would, you know. And we could literally use maybe some... If we don't have that bit blocked. I feel like I should leave that blocked, though. Instinct is telling me that I'm going to regret removing that road that cuts right through the middle of the map. I don't know. I mean, we can borrow a road tile from up there and then just get that connected in there so that all these can come and support that. It's not good for isolation, but I'm seeing ways we can fix it. And this in general is going to be quite a good attempt, I reckon. Okay. So I need more road tiles. And I know we're playing in single speed. We're about to get an upgrade. Let's go for double speed. I always think it's going to make things spawn, though. I used to truly believe that. Right, motorway, single speed. That's given me 10 road tiles. We need to get more support in for those blue ones. I do have a tunnel, so again, let's get those going in there. The more journeys we can complete early in the game while it's not busy, the better. I want to get a red road going up here. I know I'm going to run out of tiles. But then if I'm removing this bit... why would you spawn up there? Right, so red is going to temporarily struggle. But then we can fix it. We can fix it. I do have 2 motorways, and I'm seeing there's lots of blues over here that I can motorway in. Again, short on road tiles. I seem to always go for the lower road tile option. Maybe that's not what I should do in this map, so perhaps if I reattempt this, I should do an option where I go for the higher road tile option every time, maybe? Right, these need isolating, so like 3 that way, I reckon. Also, somewhere I've always thought about is Lincoln, but I don't know how much I'd want to actually live in Lincoln because then where do you go for a day out? I mean, you could still have your seaside days out. I think I need to proper think it through. That would probably be a Bonity. We can borrow some road tiles from here. Leave that blocked. So that's giving me 4 road tiles. Let's get that in, get that in. Got 1 road tile. What would we do with 1 road tile? I don't like that pink's up there. We could tunnel it in, though, if that's going to become a circle. I think we can isolate this, you know. That's got what? 2, 4, 6. We'll see. And there's some more chilling down there. You've become a circle, but there's plenty up there. It's a shame I can't isolate that. Right. Okay. I think, should I go for double speed? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Getting lots of white ones. You've become a circle. House spawning where I don't want it. Great. Yeah, so I guess, hang on, if I just go for single speed, I should be motorway in, like, some greys in there. I know I should probably go from the close by one, shouldn't I? I've put it in, though. Tunnel, it's got to be. I've already got 2 roundabouts that I'm not using. That's interesting. I don't know what to do about that. I'm tempted to piggyback them off this network up here. Although there's some over there. Maybe I should get these, like, motorwayed in. You say you're struggling. Well, I can fix that if you just give me a second. I feel like this should be over here. And we're going to use the other motorway if I've got one. It's just temporarily used it for that, which is fine. It will give me another motorway, and then we're going to use that motorway that it gives us for this blue one, I reckon. Purple. And I don't know if you saw, but that's become a circle. So that motorway is going to go, whoa, from here to over here. What's pink doing? Another one. Okay. I think this is going to be a good attempt, you know, guys. I'm approaching 2K quite steadily. And this is the sort of game that I had before, like when I used to play in the daily challenges and whatever. That's not going to keep struggling. Like, there's loads of houses there. Which is why I know I can do better on this map. I'm not thinking, oh, it's a bad map. I mean, I love that it's got character as well. That's something that I generally like about maps. Are we going to do it? And it's going to be at the end of 2 failed attempts. But then they say third time lucky, don't they? Is anyone superstitious? I feel like if I'm going to talk about anything, I want to talk about, like, moving house again. This is it. I've got excited, which to me tells me that I want to move rather than stay here. But it would be a long-term thing because, like I say, pretty settled here. Okay, that can actually go in there. Oh, I've run out of road tiles. Not a problem. I'm right happy with this temp. Look at us just getting up to 2K. I think we'll hit 2.7 nice and easy. I think I finally just got lucky. Or maybe I've played a bit better. I don't know. Roundabout, I think. I don't know. Should I go for the road tiles? Someone's going to say that I should have gone for the road tiles. Let's see if it comes back to bite me. I'm thinking I can replace this with road tiles too. And that would give me a motorway back for if and when I need it. Let's block right round. I assume the map is at max. I've got 9 road tiles, so I can connect it in. I'm just seeing if there's any. That's fine. This one, fine just. Okay, get this connected in. 1, 2, remove motorway. I could tunnel that one round and through as well. Oh, why? Don't do that. So that one's now at max. I could motorway from this massive blue community. Which one was it? That one. Or borrow some off here, look, because that one's not at max. Oh, it's spawned an extra one. Good. Purple, it says, is at max. Right, well, we can fix that. If we get all these ones connected in, we can then send these ones in there. Oh, it's got to be somewhere. Let's borrow one from there. In there. Just to support. And I have got some at the bottom of the map that are not connected. I am out of road tiles. So let's see. Is it going to be road tiles that do me over? I'm seeing that this junction could be improved if I have the space. I want to connect even more in. Like, we'll see if it lets me. When it gives me a single road tile back, which it should. Any others that I should be concerned about? See, we're just chilling at, like, getting to a high score. Easy. Easy peasy, he says, but I've had 2 failed attempts. You never know. You never know. So I'm in need of road tiles. Surprise, surprise. Interesting that's there. Interesting. And another purple, I'll take that. That's getting busy. Just seeing I've got some... Yeah, you say you're struggling. It's just a congestion thing, really. I've got a single road tile. That was going to be used for purple, wasn't it? But purple's caught up. So actually, here we go. Motorway. It has to be. I always regret not going for motorways, so that's what I'm going to do. Right, I need to isolate these. So if I do this, do I leave it blocked? What else is struggling? This is at max, but these are mixing together, so we need to stop those mixing together. What if we try 3 there, nice and close? Block this bit? I don't know. I was blocking there, wasn't I? Hang on. I think that yellow will survive. It's got 6 that are fairly close. I've only got 4 road tiles. I could motorway more in. I've got like a fairly big yellow community up there. Can I get a motorway from there to up there? Yes! Haha! And if that struggles flow-wise, we can traffic light it. Don't know why that's spawned down there. This is still catching up, but when it catches up, it should flow a lot better. I'm not concerned about house numbers. Got 2 road tiles. That one has only got 2 and it is quite busy. I wonder if I should send it an extra. Got 5 road tiles. I am going to tunnel that through. So it's got a bit more support. So that yellow one I'm convinced will survive. We can actually send more in maybe around the top of the map. That's used all my road tiles for now. Unless I motorway more in. If I get all these joining together and then motorway from there into the furthest part away to avoid congestion. It's not called any, so it must just be a flow problem. Oh yeah, there was one sat there, look. So I need to remember there's a motorway at the top of the map that I can get back if I want to. If I get road tiles, I'd like to send those in there. I don't know why that's struggling so much. 2, that's only got that on that network, hasn't I? So there's actually loads of road tiles in the middle of the map. I'm going to block like this, is my plan. To free up the road tiles. And then we wanted a road in here, didn't we? I've only got 7. Something like this is what I'm thinking. 2 road tiles, 1, 2. I need 1 more just to get extra support in. Should I borrow one from somewhere? I mean here, that's not being used anymore. I'm still doing my blocking, but I think I want to. I think I need to. I don't know. And I'm really thinking, like, I wonder if those yellows should go round on that pink bit. Or even motorway. Right, you say you're struggling. There's some houses sat there. That sends just a tiny bit of extra support. So we've got a new high score. That's exciting. It's a shame it's at the end of 3 attempts, but this is it. You just never know with mini motorways, do you? Never know. I think that will catch up, you know. I'm really convinced that will catch up. So this network's not at max, which makes me think we should send those onto that network. So it will call from these ones for that one. 2.7k. Are we going to get 3k? I hope so. I really hope so. I just want to get more assets. Road tiles more than anything, even though we are running out of map space. That yellow one is still busy. It's got plenty connected though, so it's literally just congestion, if anything. It should just keep moving. I'm happy with the change we've made on that blue network. Look, there's cars sat there. Can always repoint some more of them if we need to. Okay, do I go for road tiles then? That's such a tough call. I'm actually going to ask Siri. Flip a coin. So it's either heads or tails. Is it going to pick one? Heads, tails, heads, tails. Come on, come on.
It's heads.
Heads. Road tiles. Which is good because I probably wouldn't have picked road tiles, would I? Let's be honest. Right, this network's caught up. That's good. Which one's going to go next? I'm not too sure. Yellow we ignore because it's got loads. It has got loads. We could always put traffic lights to help it flow, but look, that's just going to keep moving now, hopefully. It's just a bit slow moving, and traffic lights can make it move a tad faster if we need it to. Because, yeah, there's a bit of a junction there. It makes me think I should move. In fact, if I just remove that motorway, because it can call from those ones up there, can't it? And I've got loads of road tiles now, so I feel like I should be using... Should I just make sure everything's connected? If I send that round that way, maybe. Have this as a little pink community. Purple spawned in. What else spawned in? That's quite busy. I don't know why. It's got loads. Literally got loads. I think that yellow problem will now solve a little bit. If I remove that junction, it's just going to keep moving there. That's where the congestion is. And then the congestion will be along this road. Right, so we're now having these max out. I'm pretty sure I'll get a motorway. So instinct from there is to motorway the community over here. Oh wait, there's a house there that I didn't see spawn in. Let's get it up going that way. So that'll go to that one. Should we just see if it survives? And if not, send some support in. Why is that one struggling? That should be fine. It's been fine for ages. So maybe this is the game trying to kill me off, but we've got a new high score. Exciting. So it's definitely going main channel. I just love mini motorways. I can see the sun setting as well. It's getting darker. Can anyone tell? I've been playing that long. It's getting darker in the room. I'm quite rosy because the map's pink. It's my screen like... what's the congestion here? Is that where the problem is? So I can ignore those blue ones. It's just a congestion thing, which I can improve if I'm really that bothered with traffic lights. I don't know where to look. Is yellow at max? Not really. It's a congestion thing. I don't know if I can solve that. Has anyone got any suggestions for how they would solve? I'm just going to send that extra orange one in there. And there's a couple there that are not being used. And we can ignore that because look, it's fine. If anything, roundabout in here to keep it moving. Because that's what's stopping it. And all these little fixes now are what we need to be doing to try and get in the top 1%. A roundabout for yellow would be great. There's just nowhere to fit it in. But when it clears, look, it should just flow. Should is the key word. If I take all those off, because the game thinks they're junctions and it slows the cars down a little bit. Whereas if you take them off, it doesn't think it's a junction. Right, I'm having purple problems. I've got what? 27 road tiles. I don't have any tunnels. I do have a motorway. So my biggest unused purple community, there's 2, 2, 2. I'm thinking like, do these actually need... can I do some sort of crossroads in here for purples and send reds round? And then we could even send that purple in as well. I don't know how I'm going to do my crossroads is the problem. So it's going to be a mix of purple and blues. Well, it should make them take turns. In fact, we would probably move the motorway there. And I do have a motorway that I've not utilised. I need to remember that. So I've got lots of blues and these are maxing out. Do I send more support? I think traffic lights in there will keep that moving. That's definitely where the traffic light should be. Motorway or tunnel? Surely it's got to be a motorway, not a tunnel. Let's just think about what's struggling. So that will be fine. Where is that going? Oh, I can't change it because the game's paused. So when I can, that red house needs to go in that direction. I didn't even see that. So it's what? Between a motorway and a tunnel. Motorway and a tunnel. I'm sorry it's going to be a long video, but I need to get a mega high score now. Surely a motorway. And then that will free up that tunnel. So I'm going to go motorway and put a motorway in for purple. From there across to up here. And then remove that tunnel. I think it's done it. There we go. It's done it now. And that one can go in there. Right. Any other changes I should make before I unpause the game? Oh yeah, we were going to move... Where did it go? That red one. So it goes into this network. That's now 4 for that. Have I got any that are not being used anywhere? A couple over here. Is it worth motorwaying them in? I don't think that's going to kill me off. Maybe I'll watch it and we'll see. The congestion here is not good, so it seems silly, but I'm actually going to ask these to go further around because it'll just let that bit of a road keep moving. Same there. It might be time for some traffic lights on that junction. Look at me actually using traffic lights. When you get to that point of the game, that is what happens. And what spawned down here, was it pink? Of course, not where I want it to be. All the pinks are fine though. It's a yellow problem, which I think it might flow a bit better now. when it clears. And then reds, I don't think there's anything I can really do about. Blue one is quite bad. I've put traffic lights on there, haven't I? That should let that keep moving. Yeah, we've added like 1,000 onto the score, but right, so now pink is causing some issues. If I just get that extra one in. There are lots of pinks over here not doing anything. I don't know where I can send them though. I mean, should I just start? I've got 32 road tiles, so start connecting all these together and then think about where these could go. Do we T-junction it on there? And if I get traffic lights, put them on there? Gosh, that's crazy. That is crazy. The things that we do for high scores, eh? Which one's it going to be? A yellow, maybe? I think yellow should keep moving, though. Look, it's stopping to let the cars go back to their houses, which is really hard to stop unless you make cul-de-sacs. Is that what I should be doing? I don't know. This is just crazy. I'm seeing, I mean, that's only just been connected, but this one is struggling. I feel like I should send extra purples on there. We'll see if I regret it. Because that one is maxed out too, but where have I got purples just chilling? Oh, there's a yellow. We need to get that yellow in. Definitely cul-de-sac for the yellows there, and then move it like right down here so it can just accumulate a bit better. Little techie changes. Right, do I dare on pause? Oh, that one is so close. It's got 4 though with no obstructions. Is this one at max? Yeah. And there's some there that are not at max. Well, how do I fix that? I've got a tunnel. Can I do any kind of tunnel work? There's some over here, so I'm going to ask those to come in this way. It's probably too late. But gosh, if that just buys me a bit of time to get a higher score. We're going towards 4K. Oh, it's so close, that red one. It's going to go, the red one. The red one's going to go. There's a car right there. There's a car right there. Oh, it's just survived. Right, ignore the yellows. The yellows are just trying to distract you. If I get more traffic lights, I will take them at this point. I will absolutely take them. Right, we've survived that red problem. It should keep moving. I need traffic lights. I actually need traffic lights. Purple. What's going on with purple? Why is that so congested? Just go. So the game is trying to kill me off. I'm getting to 4K. Come on, we've got to be in the top 1%. Please. Please. Come on. I can't do anything except watch. That was an extra one spawning there. That can actually go in that network, can't it? I didn't see that to support that one. Oh, any other changes? I've only got 5 road tiles and 2 roundabouts. There's nothing I can do. It could be any. Is it going to be this blue one? Could it be the blue one? They're queuing on that motorway. Why are reds going that way? Where are those reds going? Why have I got a red on that motorway? Where is it going? Oh, is it trying to get back to its house? I'll let it off. Oh gosh, I'm so scared. It's like one of Drawing Dead's videos, isn't it? Except I'm actually getting excited. And it's getting very dark in here. Does anyone care? I think that blue one could be the one. Oh my gosh, there's cars right there in the car park. It's this problem here, I think. I mean, I don't know. No, it's the purples not moving out the way, so it's the game. It's not me, it's the game. Oh my gosh. It's going to go. I think that turquoise one. I'm really nervous. Come on, there's a car right there. Just go right there. Come on, car. Oh my gosh, it's going to go. And there was cars right there. That is so annoying. Please, let me be in the top 1% of players. Let's find out exactly where I've placed. We've got 4.1k. Let's see where it's placed us. It's a shame it doesn't show you at the end of the game. Again, it could be improved so much, this game. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, it's going to be ages till I can get in the top 1%, because, like, how am I going to beat that? This is going to be another, like, LA, isn't it? How have other people got better scores in that map? Mental. And if you want a tip and a trick to get, like, if you're trying to get in a top 1%, like your first ever one, go for Mumbai, because Mumbai actually was my first map to do it in, so I assume it's the easiest, unless I'd just got to that point where I'd kind of learned how to play the game a bit. But please, advice and suggestions, I need them. How could I have got in the top 1%? And thank you to anyone that's watched this far. Insane. Absolutely insane. Right, let's see if I can get the top 1% at some point in the future. It's actually starting to get dark. Or maybe it's the eclipse. I forgot about the eclipse. The eclipse is today. So maybe I'll go look. Don't stare at the sun, guys. Right, I'm off. See you later. Bye.